or not reputable, but like the upper echelon of
The what?
upper echelon.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I surprise myself on this podcast with a different vocabulary every time.
We'll see. Yeah, doctors are.
Yeah.
Basically, we know too many.
And they're all intelligent and we love them all. Except for the one that I'm thinking of.
I am not going to touch it.
Yeah. You know what sucks is that people watching don't get to know who we're talking about.
Yeah, because you're talking about your girlfriend.
Hell
That's
no.
that's the least expensive date. What do you think it is?
That was the second blink. Least expensive? It's gotta be like, I don't know, like Alabama.
Why? Because
they got mobile Alabama.
it's because it just stays in the fence.
It's a swamp, bro. Like,
I just want to say,
we're professionals.
I want to get it out the way.
Oh no.
You can say your jokes already. What do I look like? Do it.
You look like a tiki.
A tiki?
Yeah.
Do one more.
You look like how do I do this without getting canceled?
I've been in the sun, man. Go ahead, tell me. You said so many jokes. I know what's going on in your head.
Yeah, but the ones that come up are ones that I can't see on camera. Let's see. You look like a tiki. I think for sure.
Tiki?
Like it's a good combination.
That's not the George.
It fits. Trust me.
Not
Right
the
now,
George
it looks
know,
good.
You said I think I can see it in your head right now.
You like you want some.
Crazy. Wait,
I only have like here or there, bro.
Okay, got it. I was thinking more like Slumdog Millionaire. I was thinking, maybe Pacquiao in the Hood. I don't know.
Pacquiao. That would have been a good. I'm not that clever, dude.
Yeah.
I go straight.
My favorite one. I look like I spit fire and my limbs stretch when I fight.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm counting this down, dude. 5, 4,
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, learn things that you want to learn.
Yeah, fun fact for you.
Hope you learned something like that. I hope you not.
I'm an idiot. If you have any questions, don't ask us.
Welcome to the Idiot Sexers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Justin.
And I'm your co-host, George.
And every week, we try to cure our ignorance because we're very ignorant and share it with you guys.
And we're not going to put that as a clip, just so we can...
yeah, that beginning?
I don't think that should be it.
I said I wanted to know which way you were going, and I was like, there's no way he goes that far, right? You kind of inch your way to get to that racist.
I don't inch, bro. Feet.
Oh. That's not what your girlfriend said. Anyways.
Yo, why do I go to this podcast anymore?
I am dark.
And you're married.
And now
that's I can't believe that's the update you went with.
Oh.
And
it's upstairs. I promise.
And you're in trouble.
And I'm in trouble.
And you're in trouble.
Doesn't Photoshop your ring when I do this.
And it just... That's so annoying that you're the editor. That's so you can get yourself in trouble and out of trouble on the same episode. That's wild.
I've been in Cancun for about the week.
You've had a good week, dude. You got married. You've been chilling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been not thinking about the money I spent because I've just been out in the sun.
Why'd you have to say that, dude?
And I thought to myself, I'm at an all-inclusive resort. I'm like, oh my, I'm getting so much stuff. Whatever. I eat 7 times a day. I want a coffee, I get a coffee. I want some chocolates, I want some chocolates.
It's all inclusive.
It's all inclusive.
You know what's funny?
I paid for it.
Yeah, you paid for it. But that you had the mindset of, let's take a break. Let's take a quick commercial break. We are not having technical issues.
Hello?
Yeah, producer? What kind of show are you running here? Beep. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, dude.
What are the odds that 2 cats got stuck in a tree this time and you saved both?
No, you know what? You listened and I just acted. You directed.
Dude, I thought you were saying I was useless. That's how much you've...
Negative. Anyways, like I was saying, I've been super dark and I've been honeymooning and it's an amazing time, by the way. A lot of money.
A lot of money?
But that's going to be my topic this week. I want to inform the audience the money you're going to spend if you go a traditional wedding.
I want to, and we'll get to your topic,
Okay.
but I sort of want to point out real quick that I think, and maybe we'll get to it.
Okay.
I find it awesome that when you went on your all-inclusive vacation, that your mindset was, I'm going to enjoy myself as much as possible. My mindset, I'm just gonna say a brown person's mindset, would be, I am getting my money's worth. I am eating every meal. I am drinking every drink.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. You're not going to recover.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You never recover at one of these resorts that I went to.
I don't want to know. Not yet.
I did the math, the calculations. I was like, yeah, if I get this meal.
Quick maths.
Yeah, quick maths. If I ate this meal 12, 13 times in this whole resort, all the coffees, all the tacos. No.
Dude, just like America, you just got to inflate the prices in your head to make sure that it comes out on top.
What I did know was because my wife was so happy, I would have paid that 20 million times.
Really? Yeah, she doesn't watch. She don't care.
True.
Because let me tell you, I got a price on happiness.
What are you going to talk about this week?
So I'm going to talk about personal training, but before we get into personal training and what it means to get into to be a personal trainer, you inspired me last week to know your politics.
Ooh.
And I have a game for us to play real quick. It's going to be a quick game,
okay.
And then if we want, we can get into it. I think it's going to be fairly easy for you.
Okay, we'll see if it makes it into the edit. Go ahead.
Okay. So the game is guess who they endorsed. I got a bunch of celebrities.
Hey, this sounds super fun. Okay.
I got a bunch of celebrities, and I think again that you'll be able to pick up on this.
Yeah, this one's gonna be
All
pretty
right.
easy.
So I'm going to say the name.
Yeah.
You say whether they're voting Trump or Kamala.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. That's
Okay.
it. We'll do it speed round. And then at the end of it, we can talk about whichever ones you think stood out. Ready?
Sick.
Speed round. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, Harris.
Correct. George Clooney.
George Clooney, Harris.
Correct. Hulk Hogan.
Ooh. Trump.
Correct. Elon Musk.
Trump.
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban, Trump.
Wrong.
Wow.
50 Cent.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Why would he go Trump?
Yeah.
50 Cent, Harris.
Wrong. Trump.
Damn. that's
Dick Cheney, Republican vice president.
Trump.
Kamala.
Oh, that's crazy.
Brittany Mahomes, what's his face? Patrick Mahomes' wife.
Trump. I've heard about that.
Yeah. Justin Romero.
Wait, first of all, sorry, just to back up a little bit. Did you not say celebrities?
Yeah. Celebrity wives. She famous too. Look at her.
Wait, no, I don't want no smoke.
What are you trying to say?
I'm a regular average person. I'm just saying.
What are you trying to say? Define celebrity. You think because she's a woman that she's not a celebrity?
No, I think all women are queens, not celebrities. Nice.
Good recovery.
Thank you.
Good recovery.
Justin Romero.
Yeah, Justin Romero.
Ooh. Undecided.
I was really hoping to do these really fast and just get you at the end with
Only because you said the Brittany Mahomes.
I know, because you paused. Man.
Just kidding. I'm probably Harris.
Good man.
What about you? George Sadiq.
Oh, I have no political beliefs. Actually,
George Sadiq.
Yeah. Doesn't believe in anything.
Okay.
Questions his own reality. Doesn't know if he's doing this podcast right now.
Questions his own reality. We'll do when it gets close to November. We'll figure out what George is feeling.
Yes. All right. So going into personal training, I've been on my personal training journey. I've been trying to get certified to become a personal trainer. I'm a big fan of getting coached through your journey and trying to make yourself the best you can.
Okay.
So as I'm going through this journey, I decided, hey, let's get training to become a personal trainer. So I'm gonna cover 3 topics.
Okay.
So I completely ignore what you said because I was talking and you're not gonna talk over me.
Okay.
What a personal trainer gets certified in.
Okay.
What kind of personal trainers exist?
Oh, there's different ones.
There are different ones.
Do you consider a life coach a physical trainer?
A personal trainer to me would have to be somebody who encourages you in physical activity. They could be a life coach and a personal trainer,
Okay, got it.
but a life coach is also its own separate thing.
Okay.
And then tips for you to decide if you need a personal trainer and how to pick your personal trainer for you.
Okay, got it.
So first things first is here's our clickbait, right? Personal training is a scam.
Got it. Clipped.
Let me
Okay, cool.
clip it.
I'm sorry. Don't you want to become a personal trainer?
I'm certified.
So you're a certified scam artist, is what you're saying.
Yes. If you ever need me to take your money, let me know. I can
Oh,
help
you're
you.
full on just like
I'm embracing it, dog.
you're embracing it.
And I'll explain what I mean.
You said, yeah, I felt like you thought personal training would be fulfilling.
I'm going to explain what I mean. I think that there's more to personal training than what the average person thinks it is.
Okay.
So in terms of personal training, when I say personal trainer, what do you think of?
Someone at the gym guiding me through all my exercises.
Right. And I would typically agree with that. I think that is what most people consider when they're looking for a personal trainer.
Okay.
Now, what do you think a personal trainer is certified to do?
Certified to do.
Yes.
Give you knowledge.
No.
Oh. Doesn't give you knowledge. Compliments you. Certified.
Kind of. Right. So you're supposed to encourage them.
Okay.
Here's what I've learned in the time that I've been taking this personal training course. Personal trainers are trained not to get sued. They are trained to avoid anything that could potentially hurt you. Like everything and anything that happens, they're like, you should consult with a nutritionist. You should consult with your doctor. You should consult with your mother. Don't talk to me about it.
You're professional middleman.
I'm a professional middleman.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's wild. Like it was this entire time. And I'm like, okay, let me see which personal training course to take. Right?
Okay.
There's so many out there. There's so many people who are like, we're going to get you certified.
Uh-huh.
And I
You
will
just Google certification and you get anything online.
There's a lot out there.
Oh,
like you don't have, but from what I've been able to gather, there's really only 2 companies that people recognize as like reputable, or not reputable, but like the upper echelon of
The what?
upper echelon.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I surprise myself on this podcast with a different vocabulary every time.
We'll see when I put how you spell it on the screen.
Epsilon. Yo, you should do this like the star edit.
Fantastic.
And there's 2 major companies, I guess, that you can get your certification from. I went with the creme de la creme, the gold standard of personal training. And they have some cool information in there.
They cost money because it's upper echelon.
Not only is personal training a scam, also a scam to get certified as a personal trainer. The prices on those things
you
are...
didn't expect it to be...
No.
Oh, really?
I was like, $100, $200.
Okay. How much does it cost to get creme de la creme?
Creme de la creme.
There we go. How much does it cost to get certified with them?
I got it on sale.
Got a Groupon certification. That's crazy.
I got it on sale.
Okay.
For $1,000.
Oh my God.
That's half off.
That's half off?
That's half off.
Okay, so I got more questions. Because you go with the creme de la creme, do people navigate towards those trainers than the other ones? Is it like, sorry for the doctors out there, MD and DO, and we're like, let's go towards the MD.
That's so funny you say that. So, Bronchosaurus is studying to become a doctor.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'm looking at her books and they're talking about the in medical terms, you look at the posterior, anterior, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Those kind of topics. I'm like, I look at her and she's studying. I'm like, I don't know why you're so stressed. I'm doing the same thing.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm basically a doctor and I know nothing. And I'm like, doctors also know nothing. Like this is
studying the same subject. We got the same books.
I could have made you a doctor for $1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she was not happy.
Shoot. No doctors are.
Dude, that's not that hard to be a doctor.
You know what I mean? I just feel the same thing. I've learned a lot from TikTok, probably.
I hope you make this into a clip.
What?
Just so that, because people don't understand our sense of humor. And so many people are going to hate on us just saying how easy it is to become a doctor.
I mean...
It ain't.
I know we like to joke on this podcast, but...
I know. It's not rocket science, It ain't rocket science.
Just remember things,
Look, muscles.
Okay, we're on the doctor community. You guys do good work. Good job. Keep it up.
Remember 2020? And it wasn't so hot. Anyway, moving on. I will tell you the thing that I learned the most from the personal training course is they covered a lot of all the different ailments that people have.
Sorry, quick question. Is it like videos or they give you material to read?
Tons of reading material, some videos. So again, depending on who you choose as like your course, different providers will have different ways of teaching you. So this one being the creme de la creme had very cool stuff.
Okay.
They had video, they had like quizzes, they had a bunch of stuff that you can go through. And I would say the biggest thing that they covered was a bunch of ailments, like a bunch of stuff that could be wrong with people and how to deal with if someone has high blood pressure. What is high blood pressure?
I mean, I do feel like it's a cheaper way to become a doctor. The more you describe it.
Bro, I'm telling you, to me, I felt like there was a lot of information that I already knew. And it was because I'm already into fitness. I want to know like how to fit this. Never mind. Rewind back. We're professionals. We're professionals.
Complete the sentence.
We're professionals.
Complete the sentence. I don't get the joke yet, so I'm not laughing yet.
Fitness in the gym. We're going to do
fitness in the gym.
Fitness in the gym.
Oh.
We're going to be so swole from our personal training that we're going to be in the gym.
Fit dick in the gym. Cool. I didn't know how that's the end of the joke.
We're going to have to bleep that out. Because I would never go there.
Oh, okay.
That's disgusting. Be better. You're married. You're married.
Am I?
Oh.
Just kidding.
But that was cool. I mean, it was interesting to learn all the different ailments, all the different kind of muscle movements.
You took a high school course.
Yeah. Honestly, if you paid attention during high school health class, I feel like
you could become a doctor.
You could be a personal trainer.
Oh, you could be a personal trainer.
I ain't go doctor.
My bad. Wait, I jumped up. Okay, wait.
Watch this. You're getting a text from Bronchosaurus.
Oh no, it's me this time.
You're getting in trouble.
Oh, no.
Feels good that it's not me for once.
Yeah, doctors are.
Yeah.
Basically, we know too many.
And they're all intelligent and we love them all. Except for the one that I'm thinking of.
I am not going to touch it.
Yeah. You know what sucks is that people watching don't get to know who we're talking about.
Yeah, because you're talking about your girlfriend.
Hell
that's
no.
That's the person you're talking about.
Hell.
Like, one person I know probably should not be a doctor.
That is.
I'll let the audience know what he's thinking, so you guys could be in on the joke.
You know what? You can go ahead and say that because you're getting blown up by text right now.
No, stop being
She's coming at you. No,
I'm trying to expose you, bro.
She knows who I'm talking about, so I don't care.
Yeah?
She knows exactly who I'm talking about. And
she knows you would say anything and do anything to be funny.
Go ahead.
For the fame whore that you are.
I don't deny that. I don't deny that one bit.
You make fun of her instantly.
But I compliment her all the time that I admire her intelligence. So she ain't gonna believe any of the words you say.
You're lucky I don't record from the moment you step.
I was gonna say you completely edit this podcast. Just cut everything that I'm saying to make it look like I'm trashing her. No, all right. So, jokes aside, they did teach a lot of. Again, if you pay attention in health class, I feel like you can become a personal trainer. I don't feel like they covered exercises. They covered how to.
That's interesting.
They covered how to build a fitness plan, how to what to prioritize, things like that. But I don't think they truly gave you how to do the day-to-day activities of showing up for a client and walking them through a workout plan. But I think that's something that comes naturally if you are in the gym frequently, and that having a personal trainer who is in the gym frequently gives you a much better experience if you do decide to have a personal trainer.
Yeah, but I also feel like personal trainers need to know it varies between person to person, right? And somewhere along the line of that training needs to tell you, all right, if someone is like this, it's like this, you should be geared to do these exercises. And
this is where different kinds of personal trainers come into play, because not everyone is specialized to do the same stuff, right? So becoming a personal trainer is in my opinion, a low bar to just have basic knowledge of human movement so that you don't get in trouble and you don't get sued. Cool. I'm actually down for that. I think that's a low bar. That should be the threshold. And then you can walk people through what they want to get better at. Okay. So from my understanding, there's a lot of different kinds of personal trainers out there in the world. there's three major ones that really stand out, right? So there's what you call the big box personal trainers. So these are the guys that are at, enter gym name here. I ain't endorsing nobody unless you're sponsoring this podcast, bro. Pay me if you want me to say your name. But the ones that
4-hour fitness stick. That's the one you go to, right?
So every time you go to 24-hour fitness, those personal trainers, dog,
go crazy. For some reason, they're all male. I don't know why.
And they're always trying to fitness.
Hey, yo.
They're always trying to fitness.
You can stop that sentence right there.
But those are like the big box personal trainers. They're the ones that have a big box. I couldn't resist.
Okay, big box personal trainers.
And I mean, it's pretty standard, right? You go to the gym, you say, hey, I want a personal trainer. They ask you what your goals are and BS the sales pitch telling you how your personal trainer is going to focus on your goals. And in actuality, they're giving you the same cookie cutter template that they do with every single person.
So sad. That's so sad.
And I love that. Like, I'm going to be a personal trainer and I'm like dogging on this, but like, you have to know the person that you're with. And that's going to get into the third part where I talk about like picking your personal trainer.
Okay.
The other one is independent contractors, essentially, where they have their own programs.
Okay.
And their whole personal training bit is, hey, I have this program that I think works really well. It's awesome. You should sign up for my program. It's great. An example of this, like a really high grade example would be like your P90X, right? Like,
oh, they make a video for you to follow.
You made a video to follow or a program for you to follow. Okay. Essentially, you're just signing up and they provide you some kind of coaching, but at the same time, it's really like, you know.
Yeah.
But you could also get people who do individual plans. Like they're just independent. They're outside of the gym and they just do online coaching or things like that. Okay. Also possible. There's a bunch of categories. I'm just kind of giving you the major three.
Okay.
And the last one is specialized personal training. People who specialize in one very specific thing, such as running personal trainers or triathlons or people who are like athletic focused.
Okay. Where do you fall?
That's what I'm trying to figure out actually for myself. Because I want to help the people in my life the most. So the people who want to come to me and want help, I think I'm going to have to tailor whatever I do to the person that I'm coaching or helping.
Do you want to cover a wide array of activities?
I'm not going to lie. If someone came up to me and they're like, hey, I'm a really good triathlete and I need you to take me to the next level.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I'm not your guy. Because I don't think I can truly help that person. I'd be like, I'm sorry, man. Like I can help you stay conditioned. I can help you stay in shape. I can help you build muscle. But like if you want like very specialized training on triathlons, I'm like, if I know more than you, yeah, because I've been doing triathlons for a little while. I'd be down to help somebody who's new to the scene and like wants, like I'll help them get to my level.
Okay.
But after that, I'm like, all right, man, like it's gonna be on you to like kind of figure out the rest.
That's fair. I was thinking more so like, I just want to get you. So you're like saying that you want to help the people that are around you.
Yes.
Not so much that I want to take you to the highest of competing level, but like, hey, if I can cover, if you want to do boxing, hey, I've had experience with boxing. Let's go to the pads. Hey, swimming, let's go. I got a pool. I know how to do that too. Yeah. Or triathlon or any of these. I can at least get your feet wet in the water with whatever.
See what you did there.
Whatever physical activity you do, I think that would be sick.
So that's the plan. And I want to build an experience for each person. So I don't want to just like take people's money and be like, haha, look at me, I'm a coach.
Oh, okay.
I would like to actually like, so I'll go right into the next point, which is how to pick a personal trainer if you choose to have a personal trainer. Is first things first, and Shmoney is expensive. Personal trainers are expensive. I mean, you go to a big box gym, which is I think like the least expensive stuff that you can get. You're going to be paying minimum like $50 to $75 a session.
Okay.
You train once a week. That's 4 times a month. I mean, you're already almost at $400.
Yeah.
Just like that's like who can just drop something like that?
Yeah.
The way that I think about personal training, if you choose to sign up for a personal trainer or have a personal trainer, is you are the boss. You are the person that needs to tell the personal trainer what you want to accomplish and what you need to do. Otherwise,
you're talking about as the customer.
Yes.
You're the boss.
Yes.
You tell the personal trainer.
Sort of.
Okay.
So here's the best analogy that I could come up with. And trust me, I sat there.
Trash.
I sat there for a while trying to think of a good analogy.
Okay.
Here's the only one that I think could truly represent this analogy. You have to have a little bit of business knowledge to understand this analogy. You are the board of trustees. Okay. You are the board. You are the one who sets the CEO, CFO. You're the ones who assign and have the vision for the company.
Okay.
The CEO and the CFO and those people, they're the ones who actually execute the plan and tell the company how to do.
Wait, I'm the board though.
You're the board.
I'm all those positions is what you're saying.
No.
This analogy.
So here's
I'm trying to follow.
That's what I'm saying. You need to have a little bit of business background. So the way it works, we're gonna do a little side education.
I'm the board, and so I'm thinking I am all these people of the board.
I'm gonna give you a quick business lesson. All right.
Cool.
In the corporation, the board, basically all they're there for is to set the vision or like what they want the business to accomplish.
Okay.
And then they elect your CEOs, your CFOs. They are the ones who put those people in their positions.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's up to the CEO and the CFO. I know.
I knew that.
I was explaining for the people who didn't know.
Okay, cool.
Because you're a genius.
Thank you.
You're handsome.
Yeah.
You're. Oh, wait,
No, why don't go together?
A little different. Okay. Anyway,
let's not go down that road.
You're married. My bad. My bad. But I would say if you're picking a personal trainer, think of it as you are the board. You are the one who sets the vision of where you want to accomplish.
Yeah.
And then you put in power or you put in place the CEO, the CFO, and they're the ones who tell you what to do. They're the ones who are telling the corporation, which would be your body, how to do exercises, what to do, those kinds of things.
Okay, so CFO and the CEO are my personal trainers.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on board. I'm
right?
on board.
Sure.
We're on board. Let's go.
And you have to look at the biggest bang for your buck.
Okay.
Look for someone who provides value to your life. The way that I provide value to this podcast.
We're used to the song. Keep going.
Truly.
You would have been so great, George. Sorry to cut you off. It would have been so great if you already had your business.
I know.
Personal trading. And while you go, here's how you pick someone, you're mentioning it, and I cut you off in the first commercial. It's you trying to sell your personal trade. Do you need?
I was literally saying, are you tired of being a lazy piece of garbage? Are you looking for a man with a mustache to motivate you to be the best human that you can be?
You're looking for a CFO and a CEO?
I'm trying to think of other positions in the company. Anyway,
so good.
I think different people are at different levels in your life.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who's never been to the gym before, screw it. Just sign up for someone who can get you big box. Who cares? Okay. They will get you in a habit of at least building habits, which is the biggest part.
Or at least if you really knew the gym and you ain't got no money, I mean, those online individual trainers who just post stuff on YouTube and just so you can get used to exercises.
Here's what I've learned. People are really lazy. I think that most people don't need a personal trainer. If you're willing to do the research, you can figure out what your goal is.
Get them.
But sometimes, no, I'm not going to hate on it. Sometimes people need that extra push. Sometimes people need that person okay, I don't have the time to do the research on all these different things in my life. I just need someone to help me stay accountable, make a plan for me, and eliminate the thinking element of staying in shape.
Because humans, most people, all the audience can't think. So we just need to eliminate that because you guys are useless and lazy. And we will get you fit because you aren't capable of doing it yourselves because you're a lazy piece of.
So anyway, if you reach out to my Instagram, I can help you become a better version of yourself.
That's what I heard from what you just said.
Follow me at GM Sonic.
It's what I heard. It's what I heard.
If you want to become less trash.
That's crazy.
No, all right, jokes aside.
Okay, jokes aside again.
If you want, I think different people are at different places in their life. And I don't have the time to always do the research. Sometimes, and this is what I've learned when I used to do computer sales, right? people are in different parts of their life. For example, the mom who is balancing a household, who's balancing kids, who works, she ain't got time to figure out what processors do what for all this stuff. And she comes into Best Buy and she asks me, and I basically rip her off and tell her the best thing possible. But, which is why you should do your research.
Yeah.
But
you knew all that stuff about the mom, and you still sold her and got money from her.
Those were my best clients. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's try to look redeeming, George, please.
We're not a scam. No, but they were great. And they bought everything.
Again, redeeming, respectful.
I sold them the best solution. You want to find someone who's redeeming here, going to solve the problem that you have, whatever that problem is.
Yeah.
Whether it's consistency, whether it's weight, whether it's a mental block that's stopping you from going to the gym.
Okay.
You can find someone that can just get you there, and eventually you'll grow to a person who, hey, you know what? Maybe you're not the personal trainer for me anymore because I feel like I've hit a wall with you. Like I feel like I'm.
Yeah. It's kind of like therapists.
Yeah. Now, the bad part is if you're switching, let's say, personal trainers or therapists or whatever every few months, and you're just like, they just never did their job. It's like, well,
yeah, looking within yourself.
Yeah,
buddy. You're the girl or guy who says, all men, all women are trash, or all men are trash.
It's like, what's this mirror doing here? And then the last tip that I can give someone, if you're going to go for a personal trainer, is find somebody that matches your experience. If you're someone who
experience,
yeah.
What if I'm brand new? I want a brand new trainer.
Make sure that you get somebody who is at least above your experience. Okay. So like one of those situations, like the blind leading the blind type of situation. You don't want that. You're both get hurt.
What's the type of exercise where they're like flipping tires, they're doing massive, just like crazy.
Oh, the CrossFit people.
I feel no smoke. I'm ignorant. Really idiot here. I think that's blindly blind, bro.
I think you're an idiot. The CrossFit community is the most loyal and the best community in all of fitness.
They got you.
They definitely are not angry people who will destroy this podcast if they find out that we roasted CrossFit. Yeah. If you are in the gym space, you will understand why I'm terrified of CrossFit people. Dude, they are in.
They go crazy.
They are passionate about their workouts, and I
mean, I feel like for people, if you have to snort, you have to be that intense.
First of all, it's pre-workout that they're snorting.
Okay, my bad. It looked like cocaine to me.
You want to hit some lunch? This isn't Coke. Yeah, I know. It's better. Oh, also, you're gonna have to beep that out. Okay. We can't say that, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good note.
Yeah.
Thanks.
we help each other mid podcast here. But yeah, I would say definitely pick somebody who is at least that you have confidence is above you. Doesn't necessarily mean that they have to know everything. No personal trainer will know everything. No personal trainer will just solve your problems. They should be contributing to your life. They should be helping teach you, and you should be building your knowledge. And if they're not doing that, then they're just collecting a paycheck, which is, hey, I ain't mad if y'all just won't give me the money. I ain't
more. Okay, so knowing that, you're on a journey of becoming a personal trainer.
Yes.
Here's what I think people should do, because it's like
not sign up with me.
No, not even not sign up. Why don't therapists even do this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they do, but I know some don't. Therapists and physical trainers do a free trial to see if you guys can connect, and then you can continue paying money.
They do.
Not
therapists.
I know. Physical trainers, you're saying.
Personal trainers.
Okay.
Personal trainers do not every personal trainer will do it, right? So it depends if you're an individual contractor. Usually, I mean, I would recommend hey, stop by for one free session. See if we vibe.
Will you do it?
I would. Yeah.
You're gonna be a decent physical trainer.
Personal trainer, bro. I don't know why I keep saying physical trainer. I'm not. What am I doing here?
Training them physically.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm doing so much more than that.
You're not married yet.
I'm training them. You can't say it with your chest, bro.
What?
If you're gonna make a joke, say it with your chest.
Dick. While I train you.
Yo, I take it back, bro. Say it quieter. Say it quieter. I think, yeah, you should definitely do like a good intro, just like meet the person, figure out what their goals are.
But they offer free. Like you come, you can hang out, you can
For one session, yeah.
I'll train you for free for one session.
Yeah.
And then
because like you gotta do a vibe test, bro. It's like getting into a relationship. It's like, do you pass the vibe
go on a
check?
coffee date before we
Do you have
together?
Does my personal trainer have Riz? You know what I'm saying?
You're too old to be using that.
What do you mean? I'm a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
Rizzler.
Say one more young thing. Go.
That's whack, dude.
That's whack, he says. That's crazy. So young, this guy.
Anyway, he's trying to distract from the fact that I'm going to be a personal trainer, and it's whack if he tries to make fun of me for it. Now tell me more about this vacation, dog.
Anyways, not a vacation, a dream of a wedding. That before I say anything, if you're on the edge of having a wedding, have it, even though it is expensive.
And remember, she's upstairs listening to us. So anything you say, you'll get in trouble immediately. You ain't getting no text.
Don't trust.
You ain't getting no text.
No, it's a George. Please leave the house. No.
We need to have a conversation. If this podcast just ended randomly, you know what happened.
But yes, I want to talk about the financial side. And just if anybody's wondering how much weddings cost, did a little bit of research and I have a little bit of personal experience. So I looked online.
How about this?
Oh.
Let's do this podcast. Talk to me as if you were talking to somebody who's about to have a wedding and what they should be prepared for.
Got it. Credit cards. No. Not even kidding. But anyway, I was doing a little research. And I only did research of America and then your stats because all over the world, you probably, first of all, if you go off and do a destination wedding, you're probably going to save money right off the bat. Because
less people, cheaper in other countries.
Yeah. So let's look at the United States. If you stay home, and in Illinois, or not Illinois, in the nation.
Okay.
On average, how much do you think a wedding costs?
I'm hoping and praying they are around or under $40,000. The average, because there's definitely more states that are more expensive. Hold on, there's more people in the United States that can't do so I'm going to say the average is $25,000.
It's $30,000.
I'm good at this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not bad.
You're not bad with money. Okay. Now,
let's
talk about money. What is the highest, most expensive state to have a wedding in, and what's the least expensive state to have a wedding in? I'm
gonna guess it's on par with what the most expensive state usually is, which is California.
Okay. And
the least expensive is probably Florida.
They get married on golf courses.
Yeah, because they got alligators and guest dogs.
So the most expensive state, believe it or not, and this was done in 2023, so it's about a year old.
Okay.
Is Washington D.C. on average.
Who wants to get married there? Okay, continue.
Now, again, there's obviously weddings that cost 200, 300 mil, whatever, expensive. But in the state of Washington D.C., the average cost.
Wait, the state of Washington D.C.
In Washington D.C.
The territory.
The territory of Washington D.C.
Yeah, I'm educated.
The average cost of a wedding is $46,000. $46,000.
I would never have such a wedding.
That's on the average. People who even cheaped out and people who went go crazy. Least expensive.
That's someone's salary, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
For a year. Someone worked an entire year not eating, paying bills or a mortgage just to pay for that. What? That's insane.
But it's all
for love.
Worth it because the happiness of my wife was worth more than every penny that I spent.
What happened on this honeymoon? Like, when did you become so brainwashed?
Brainwashed? No, I was enlightened. That, anyways.
Blink twice if you need help, Justin.
The least expensive state. What do you think it is?
No, the second blink. Least expensive? It's got to be like, I don't know, like Alabama.
Why? Because
they got mobile Alabama.
It's because it just stays in the family.
It's a swamp, bro. Like, who you pay? Like, do you pay the state to have us to?
No, because it stays in the family.
I hope people from Alabama don't watch this.
Same house.
Hey, that's one way to cut costs.
Oh, the family reunion? Let's do a family reunion and a wedding. Anyway,
All y'all chipping in, right?
the least expensive place to have a wedding is Alaska.
That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair?
There's like 2 places in Alaska.
What do you mean?
They have a monopoly. They're like
What are the 2 places in Alaska?
Wedding venue 1 and wedding venue 2. That's probably.
You know what's so bad about me? How dumb we are. I can't even name 2 places in Alaska.
I can name one.
Okay, go.
Juneau. I watched a movie about it.
I don't even think it's set in Alaska. It's not.
It's a city.
Okay, anyways. So Alaska is set at $12,000 on average of cost of a wedding.
You think
Bronchosaurus
to get married in Alaska?
On destination? For those people who want a destination, the reason why a wedding costs so much is because it's per person. So a lot of people don't want to travel.
Oh, and in Alaska, they can invite everyone. It's still under 12,000.
It's still under.
Yo, this podcast will never take off. One,
I don't like that.
you're right. This podcast will take off, just never in Alabama or Alaska.
All of our Alabama, they're too busy with their families. Anyways, so to break down costs, you good?
I'm good.
All right. To break down costs, when you look at venues, that's pretty much your budget.
Mm-hmm.
Venues is pretty much your budget because they said on average it takes about 40 to 50% of your budget if you're smart.
Hold on. When you say venue, does that include food as well, or are you saying
sometimes
just
the venues?
it's also food?
Yeah. My experience is we recorded a lot from 105 to a plate to $315
a plate
for a plate, and so if you really want a nice place and you don't have a lot of people, perfect.
And may I say, this is a for anybody who didn't come to the wedding, y'all missed out. But the food at your wedding was on point.
Was it?
Yeah, the steak was fire. I don't know if you got to eat it, but
a lot of my side of the family, we eat. We eat.
I saw.
We're like Bijou. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I was on your side of the family for the venue.
Okay. What do you mean by that, though?
Everyone was very jolly.
Oh, you want to use the word jolly? Define jolly for me.
Happiest people I've ever met.
Okay.
They really had that. They really embraced that Filipino culture of like happiness and embrace and love.
That's crazy. Okay. All right. I like
food.
Positivity. I like that. I got a lot of complaints that it wasn't enough food.
On par.
My best friend, my best Stefan, he hit like stopped me in the middle of the wedding. He was like, "So when's the
pizza coming, dog?
Course coming? When's like the main course coming?"
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I stood up because I was waiting for the entrees. So we were already out of bread.
Yeah.
So I took the basket. I went to another table that I knew people, and I switched out the bread.
Stealing food from other tables. Well, again, food is also another thing.
Expensive, bro.
So luckily, we lucked out and we got the basic. I didn't want to get the higher end.
Really?
Options. It was delicious.
Well done.
Not bad. But yeah, they said venue, and if catering is with that venue, easily half of your budget gone.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's too bad, right? It's half your budget.
Half your budget, depending on how many people you have.
Yeah. Don't have big weddings, guys. That's what I say. But anyways, the other thing you have to be worried about is photos and videos. So I think I got bamboozled a little bit.
Oh no.
Only because...
Are you going to say how much?
No. Okay. Only because a lot of our family and friends in the circle told us, oh yeah, we got a photographer for this. We got a photographer for this. I was like, wait a minute. My number is not close to that number.
Not gonna lie. I think you did tell me off the podcast one time how much a photographer was, not including the videographer.
Yeah.
And I was like, that seems a little high.
I was like, maybe I should have done a little more research.
Nah, but
why is everyone else's number close to each other and mine is?
Your guy provided good vibes.
No, okay. Here's like another part. I got my boozer because it's like, oh, all these other prices are not my price, but 100% is well worth every penny.
Yeah.
Our photographers were really sick. They had good energy. Their pictures and their products, amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get those back. And then I did research on videographers.
Dude, those are expensive.
Dude, you know what? I was doing research like last week or something, and I was getting quoted. I think I got one quote, and I was like, I'm not even gonna do any more quotes. I got a quote for like 8K or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right for videographers. Yeah.
From Google, this is just from Google. They're like, oh yeah, in Illinois, you'll spend like $2,500
On a videographer?
on a videographer. I was like, maybe I should have. I don't even care if it was not like 4K and like the best of quality, but I wish I got videos of the speeches. Out of anything, the speeches at my wedding were so good. I wish I had that on video.
Dude, I love that because most people like roast speeches, like we don't want to, but your speeches were fire.
Yeah, every single one of the speeches was so sick. And I'm hoping someone has it on their phone and they can send it to me. But if you're like a videographer, because I don't see myself, hey, let's sit down, let's watch us get married.
Dude, you know what you should have done?
What?
And this is an idea that you can do to save money on a wedding. Should have just gotten somebody off the street, right? Pay them like $200 to just hang out, free food, and they just record things throughout your wedding the entire time.
Phone?
On a phone, a camera, whatever you want to give them.
Yeah.
And then you're already editing this podcast. Might as well edit your own wedding video, dude.
That seems like a bit too much work.
Bro, video for $2,500, bro. $50 and a plate of food and you're gold.
In my old iPhone 4, that's it. But no, I think if I had a cheaper option, I probably would have booked a videographer. I didn't know. Hey, I had low expectations for the speeches. I didn't know the speeches were going to be that freaking good. And so I really missed that.
That speaks to the people that were in your wedding when you say you have low expectations.
No, but that was going to be funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. But nah, they were
funny and sentimental.
They were funny and sentimental, and something that those words are gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. So it was really nice. So after photos and videos, you have your entertainment, which is like DJ, or if you want someone to
music.
We had the saxophonist in the beginning of ours, real bougie.
I'm not gonna name names, but I saw one person who hired a giant, it's not a unicycle because it had 2 wheels, but you know that thing where it has like a giant wheel in the front and then a little tiny wheel in the back?
Yeah.
Someone hired someone like that at their wedding to ride around and just pour wine for people.
That's one of the bougiest things I've ever heard.
It was so cool.
He's like 10 feet taller than you.
I'm inviting no one to my wedding other than that one person. It's just gonna be me and her, and that person's gonna keep refilling.
That's crazy. Another live entertainment thing. I was looking at it. My cousin was like, "Man, I want a live painter at my wedding."
Yeah, I heard about that. Like, why do people want that?
Your first dumb thought, and I realized it after I thought of it. It was dumb. I was like, if it's constantly moving, what are you going to be painting?
Yeah.
What scene are you going to be painting? Are you painting multiple scenes?
Like, the only thing that makes sense to me is like a caricature, and like, bro, ain't nobody. Actually, someone did do that at their wedding. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I just feel like those are more insults. Those people.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I go to your wedding and I have this picture that makes me look like a piece of shit.
Like I'm really
so cool though.
Of what I'm wearing and what I look like.
It's so cool. What if I have a dunk tank at my wedding?
Oh, 100%. I'd be there all day. I'd show up early, on time. I wasn't planning on being on time, but
you're like, I wasn't planning on coming, but now.
But no, I thought it was live painting. I was like, oh, cool. What's a live painter cost? What do you think?
I mean, I would pay them per hour. So if it's 2 hours of painting, $500 an hour, $1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah.
They said minimum 2,500. If you want a good one, you're closer to 8 to 10K.
Oh, well, that sounds reasonable if you're can't say it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I hear the word you want to say. I hear it.
Guess my.
Cool. Like, cool. Don't worry, Josh. I got you. But yeah, any live entertainment and stuff. And they said, you're probably gonna spend $2,000 to $5,000 on that. My DJ, I just thought, hey, I'm gonna give you this music. Just play the music.
Yeah.
Cool. Why? I don't know why I gotta spend so much for you to play what I essentially can do on a laptop.
But, yeah.
But I was like, hey, as long as someone's there, sets up something.
MC, cool. Play the music, go home. Have a good night.
I did. I'm chilling. We're good.
Yeah.
Right. But if you want a live band or anything, Live painter.
Your saxophonist was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought he was pretty cool too. I only got to saw like 20 minutes of it.
Still.
I was like, oh no, this is sick. Expensive. But it's okay. I love you.
Boy, that was for you. Don't give me that BS.
That wasn't for me.
Oh. He loves you.
No, that was for us. Sorry. That was for us.
I'm done.
I love you.
We get it.
Wife.
Oh. I didn't know someone can get whipped so fast.
All right. Flowers.
Yeah, I know. I this one I know I hear is the biggest scam of all weddings.
Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
Yo, I'm gonna start planting now.
Get fake ones.
I'm planting.
Get fake ones. I don't care.
I'm planting John Boctor, if you're listening to this right now, I know you got a garden. Start planting, dog.
No, I'm okay. Maybe we're coming from a guy's perspective, but like, fake ones look nice.
I don't care. They're flowers, dude.
They look nice.
Give me a piece of paper that has a picture of a flower. I'm done. Like, I'm good.
So yeah, you're gonna be spending thousands of dollars if you have someone pick out flowers for you.
Had an experience. A friend of mine, instead of bought fake flowers, they were actually really, really cool. So they were wooden flowers that you then take and dye. So like you can like make them whatever color you want, and you dye them yourself.
Your wedding.
Put them together. They were very cool, and she had a autumn themed wedding. And because like she picked like these orange and brown colors, and it was made out of wood, like it just complemented the thing. Like it was just so cool.
They don't go bad.
And I bet you didn't cost whatever flowers cost. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, wedding attire. I was on this website because I was like,
whoa.
What?
Which website were you on? You're married now. You can't go on those websites. Oh, you said it. That's good for you. Hey, you know what? You got a backbone. Keep going.
Look for my wedding attire.
You got.
I was getting inspired.
Onlysuits.com. Keep going.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to figure out what I should wear underneath my suit.
Ew.
Dude, it was nothing, George. Trust me, it's fine.
Your birthday suit.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't take off my jacket. Anyway.
This one is such a bad direction.
Wedding attire, I was Googling, and I kept getting a reoccurring answer of you will spend $2,000 to $3,000 on suits and dresses. I was like, I don't know if I like Googling anymore.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like they're on the high end of everything.
Oh. What are you wearing to your wedding? A piece of cloth?
A suit. A suit's like $100.
Wedding attire, both you and your wife.
Oh. Bruh. Your stuff, $100. Her stuff is like 99.999% of that budget. A wedding dress is ridiculous.
But yeah, they kept saying $2,000 to $3,000. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe on average. I guess I assume that on average, people are picking dresses that are up there. 5, 7, 9, 10.
Listen, as a guy who's been in multiple weddings, I can tell you that even if you go on like a high-end tuxedo rental, right? Like you're paying $600 for like the top-notch tuxedo with like the little penguin thing on the back and like the handkerchiefs and the top hat.
Oh, okay, and the cane.
Honestly, I'm thinking about getting a monocle during my...
What are you gonna talk like?
Huh? Welcome to my wedding. Thank you for taxes.
You have a thank you speech. You're wearing your monocle and you have a cane and a hat.
Watch this. I want to thank everyone for coming today.
That's all you want to say?
You got my thank you. What else do you want?
I was more like,
yes, you see?
I don't know why, if you have to wear a monocle on top of it, you have to sound like that.
It's the uniform. It's part of the requirement.
Maybe next podcast you can wear one of future ones.
Yo, you want to have a cosplay fantasy? Fantasy. Interesting.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do with this podcast?
Maybe we'll post that one to only podcasts.
Super weird. Okay, I'm gonna.
Anyway, keep going.
This gets getting weirder. Wedding planning. I thought that was pretty stupid. Again, this is a guy's perspective. Wedding planners. I got quoted What?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
From a guy perspective,
Yeah?
what part of the wedding did you think was not stupid? Of the wedding planning.
Seeing my wife happy. Seeing my wife have a beautiful day. And she looked so beautiful and gorgeous.
Should I expect to be this whipped when I get
she
married?
Was so amazing on that day. And she held
She really did.
She was going through a lot. She killed it.
She really did, though.
Yeah, no, she was the star of that day.
She's the star of every day of your life from here on out.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I love my wife.
See how I build you up and not get you in trouble?
Trying to tear me down and get me in trouble. Anyways, wedding planning. I was getting quoted 8, 11, 15, something crazy. Do it yourself. Stop being lazy, like George says. Stop being a lazy piece of shit, like he says to all you guys.
Yeah.
You guys aren't beautiful. You guys aren't fit. You guys aren't useful for society.
You can't wedding plan.
You can't wedding plan. You don't have value. Just do it.
If you don't watch this podcast, you'll never be better.
Just do it.
Dude, our entire fan base is just people who have no self-esteem, who are just like, I have to watch in order to be better. It's a cult.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you're just super rich, have a wedding planner because you don't want to do any of the work. But you have a wedding planner, you have a day of coordinator that's asking us for $3,000 for 1 week's worth. I'm all right. I'll see you later. I'll do it myself.
For a week?
For a week. Yeah. Which way, actually, shout out to Mary, which is a close friend of ours, family. She was our day of coordinator. She helped us tremendously. So thanks, Mary.
She did a great job.
No,
she yelled at the right people. It's literally what I needed. It's what I needed. It's what needed to happen.
Sometimes I'd be like, oh, yeah, yes, I'll do this. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, hurry, do what she said.
You did a great job. She did a great job.
Yeah, she did a great job. Okay, and then lastly, honeymoon costs. I don't know about you, George. It could have been a mistake by me. I don't think it was a mistake, but here's how I attacked it. My honeymoon wasn't going to cost less than some damn flowers.
Bro, I know how much flowers cost. Don't tell me that. I
live with myself if I said, I paid more for flowers than my damn once-in-a-lifetime honeymoon.
Oh, no.
So, we got a nice honeymoon.
Oh, no.
Follow Jomiro if you want to see any content of honeymooning and where we were. And
if you want to, please support this podcast. We need.
Don't worry, we are blessed, and I'm going to work my ass off with some overtime hours, pick up extra jobs.
If you got I know who we just been insulting y'all this entire podcast, but if you got any side jobs that we can do.
The credit cards, guys, fix everything.
So yeah, I was gonna say like logistically and how you did it. You did like a no interest type of situation.
Yeah. So what I did was I saved up for a whole entire year.
Okay.
More than a year actually, and that money paid a lot of the initial costs.
Yeah.
Because like deposits and things that we're due this day, can't get over it, or people who just wouldn't take credit cards.
Right.
Sometimes venues don't, but luckily ours did. So we paid with a lot of stuff initially, and then we have credit cards that are 0 interest for a year.
Get them points, baby.
And so we maxed those out, and I'm gonna pay that off in over a year or two.
Yeah.
We open up another one later on for a 0% balance transfer. Just keep it going. You know what I mean?
By the way, I just want to put this out there. Survive. I do want to help our audience who it could be potentially like planning a wedding or any of those kind of things. That is completely irresponsible. And if financially you can avoid doing something like that, definitely avoid it. But at the same time, love is happiness, and there's no
hold on.
Price on love. There's no price on my woman's happiness.
Why are you turning into me?
Because I'm gonna have to be in this situation.
Wait, hold on. Here's my perspective on it. It's somewhat irresponsible, but at the same time, it's doable, and it's not totally like crazy to do so.
Because you're in a position where it's not crazy.
Yes, but also I look at it this way: I went to school with $0 to my name. Didn't even think about what college cost. Came out, I was like,
stuff.
I'm $60,000 in debt.
Oof.
So that's lucky on my end.
Yeah.
A lot of people are, and I'm thinking to myself, wedding is way more important than my damn degree. I survived my college and I survived the money that I owe. But I went into debt. And
You said something that was slightly, I feel like, also irresponsible.
What?
You said a wedding is more valuable than my college degree, which I agree with, but value does.
Ooh,
your college education
is not as valuable as the college degree. You're saying the degree is way more important to you than a wedding, and what that day means to be combined with one, the true love of your life.
Absolutely. I'm saying the college degree got you the job that helped you pay for that wedding.
The college degree, George.
I promise you, if you didn't have that job that allowed you to pay for the wedding,
I could have found money other ways.
This man out here going under rocks.
There's a million other ways to make money. There's successful people who don't have college degrees and they make money. I would have found a way. I would have sold my...
You're so good. Oh yeah, you're right.
All the clothes off my back.
Why didn't you spend $1 million on your wedding?
What do you mean?
Why didn't you spend it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's more valuable than anything else in your life.
It is most valuable, yeah.
So why don't you spend $1 million on it?
That's because my wife is very, she knows that she wouldn't want $1 million wedding.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't want that.
You're right.
And I knew that she didn't want that, so we didn't go that far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was like, I want to be, we could do it, but I want to be humble.
I'm going to get back to...
I want to be humble.
I'm going to get back to...
Let's not spend $1 million. Let's go a little bit lower, you know?
Whoa, look. Whoa. I'm back in reality. This is wild.
Wait, against me when you just said that your degree is way more important than your wedding.
I beg you to please leave a comment down below if what I said was ridiculous. I want to check myself.
You should check yourself.
I do.
I could find other ways to make big money. I don't need a degree.
And anyone other than Bronchosaurus can leave a comment because I don't know what hers is going to be. But just...
Okay, just so you guys can comment, this is the sentence, what it boils down to. George doesn't give a fuck about love and his wedding. He just thinks that making money and anything that adds value for him to make money is the only important things in life. So please comment something about that, and then we'll read it.
Yes, because trolling is the only thing we care about on this podcast.
I'm not trolling.
Okay.
Who said trolling?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, just so the audience knows, when I edit it, I'll create like, trolling alert, just so people know when I'm trolling or not. And then if it's not there, it's completely serious.
And I would take that seriously if you weren't the editor. Trolling on the trolling flag.
I would have given troll alert. It's so good.
I've been around you.
Great idea.
I've been around you. I'm literally traumatized by it. Keep going, bro.
Look,
keep going.
Saying, so it's better for the audience because you're saying it's so hard for people to know if I'm trolling or not. If I create the troll alert, they know, haha, just a joke. I want to be able to help create this animation. I literally want it to be a troll under a bridge, just walking back and forth. That would be in the corner. Okay, and now I know when I watch it back the times where I'm trolling or you're trolling, and when you're serious and I'm serious.
All right, producer, mark that down. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, don't mark it down because it's not trolling. That was
right. But I'm saying like mark down the idea, producer.
Got it.
Producer, fix the lighting.
But okay, just to wrap it all up, honeymoon, I say, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Don't go crazy, but at the same time, if you're paying a lot for flowers, you can't have your honeymoon cost less than your flowers. You didn't even care about your flowers.
I don't even care about the flower, but I will say I will splurge on the honeymoon because to me, it sets the tone for your marriage. Like you're going in, like you're starting something fresh with the person that you love and you're going on this trip and it's going to set a tone, I feel like, right? Like how you decide to move forward with like all your decision making. So I think if I'm going to start off what will be the most important event in my life, I would like to start it off with a bang and have it be joyful and fun and help me forget about the thousands of dollars that I'm going to spend on the thing before it.
Wait, here's a big debate because a lot of people have different takes on what a honeymoon looks like. Are you a more adventurous honeymooner or are you a more relaxing honeymooner?
I know I'm relaxed, and I know that she's adventurous.
Oh Lord,
Like,
Lord.
and I'm willing to compromise
What's,
by doing
what's a
a
place?
2-week vacation.
Oh, so 1 week you're in one place and another week you're a different place?
Yes. So that way we
That's
get both
kinda sick.
adventure and relaxing.
Any ideas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have tons of ideas, and I'll say it. Greece is one, because then you can go around. You can go to like chill out by the beaches. You can take a boat across, and I can visit the motherland in Egypt.
That's not happening.
Get some hummus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. They don't have hummus in Greece?
Not like Egypt.
Oh, okay.
My Greek people, I know y'all gonna get offended, but Egypt makes some good hummus, bro.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We just lost all of our Greece fans.
All 2? Why do I assume that we have 2?
All 0. Okay, but yeah, that and then there's a bunch of extras. I have to warn people. People say this towards the end, because you've been planning for, say, a year or 2, whatever. You've been playing so much, sometimes it does get exhausting. Towards the end, be careful, because then at that point you're like, I'm just trying to get this done. So when you go through your options, you're like, yes, come on, let's just do it.
Sure.
It's fine. Yeah, you want to do this? Okay, let's do it. And so towards the end, it definitely added up more than we'd like to. But it was super fun. And if I have to give anybody advice, if you're gonna get married for the wedding day, is one, prioritize yourself and your wife or your husband. When you look at things that you're worried about, be worried about you and your partner. Fix those things.
What's the line that you can use whenever people are trying to take you away?
Yeah.
I love that.
Rehearsal. Oh my gosh. My rehearsal dinner at night, which was so super perfect. Me and my closest friends were just kind of sitting around and we were just talking about life. And the owner of the restaurant came to sit by and talk with us. She was super cool. And she's like, here's a bar that you drop on people during your wedding. Is if people keep talking to you and people will try to steal your time for sure. You go, oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I told my wife I'm going to be with her, so I got to go find her. And then you just leave the conversation that way. And then you go join your wife.
If you'll excuse me, I have to be with my wife.
Yeah. Oh my
That's a
gosh,
bar when you
go. That's so good. So drop that. And so I had that advice going in, and advice I'd be giving, or now that I've gone through it, is when people say it goes like it's a blur, it's a freaking blur. And there's a lot of things I was like, oh, I wish I spent a lot of time with this person, or at least talked with this person. Yeah. So I always find, and this may be personal advice for myself looking back, kind of a balance of spending time with my closest people and like myself and my wife. And then maybe we go out and go talk with other people. I feel like a lot of times we were always trying to just be with us, which was really cool. But we talked about it after and we're like, oh, we wish we said hi to this person or had a conversation with that person.
You got there loved, and there's a lot of people. There's so many people. Man. It's not a bad problem to have.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But I think for my personal situation, I'm going to try to keep it as small as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Because for exactly what you're just saying right now.
I felt so bad that we didn't spend enough time with people. So if you have a smaller wedding, that'd be so much, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Where I felt like I was hanging out with everybody in that room.
Yeah. And to all my friends and family, if you don't get invited to my wedding, come on. Like, be understanding. Like, this ain't. Wait,
hold on. A little bit off. Okay, not angry, but on the other side of the, nice emotion. If you don't get invited to a wedding, or if nothing happens your way,
be happy for that person.
This ain't your day, brother. This ain't about you. Who cares?
But I thought I meant more to you.
I've heard that.
I thought I was more.
Honestly, don't invite me to your wedding. It's cool.
Oh, don't say it. Like,
it's cool.
I would listen, I think weddings are a beautiful thing. And if I could invite the entire world to my wedding, I would love to just, you know what? You're going to be the videographer who live streams my wedding for him so that the world can see. But yeah, it's one of those situations where you got to decide early on what kind of wedding you want to have, if you want to have it big or small. And if you are going to not have people that are important to your life, I do, and I plan on doing this, having very like intentional conversations with those people that you care about and say, I love you. I want you there. Given our circumstances, I can't invite the world as much as I would love to. And that you are important to me. But anyway, I'm preparing myself for my own anxiety.
No, honestly, I think that's great advice. I'm a little bit more cold-hearted in a way. I had thoughts of reaching out to people because there's certain people I didn't get to invite to my wedding, just to be like, hey, I'm so sorry. I wish I would have, but just numbers.
Just the way it happened.
Family, I couldn't invite, right? But I think to myself,
what a wonderful day. Every time you said that, that song came to my head and I bit my tongue every time. So this time I had to.
You should have bite your tongue again. Anyways, I think to myself,
what a wonder. Continue.
That if I didn't invite you and you feel angry towards me, then maybe we aren't in the same understanding of what friendship or love is for one another.
Lip it.
So I didn't have those conversations, because if we don't have that mutual understanding, then I guess we aren't on the same wavelength.
Flip it. Put a comment down below if you were invited to Justin's wedding and you feel some type of way about it.
Oh, damn.
This is going live, everybody.
I mean, no heart, no disrespect, no love lost. It's an understanding that if you're angry at me, it's like, all right, then I understand where you come from.
Can I say, if you are angry but you still want to reach out, you should.
100%.
Well, I just want to say good luck keeping this podcast under an hour. I think we learned a lot today.
I think we did.
We improved our physical fitness. We learned that we're going to be screwed when we try to plan a wedding like I'm going to.
We tried to improve our physical fitness while knowing that it's a scam.
Yes. Which is the number one thing. Okay. You're getting better and money is not an object, which is what you need to remember when you're getting married.
Oh, another tie? I think marriage is like physical training or personal training because you are trying to increase your happiness, but you know it's a scam.
And you're constantly worn out and you're putting in the reps. Yes. Right?
Yes.
And you need pre-workout in order to get through it. Pre-workout. Wow, I didn't realize that there was so much comparisons between weddings and personal trainers.
What a coincidence that we picked those topics.
The topics today were fire. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We hope that you laughed. If not, I did that wrong. We hope you learned. If not, we hope you laughed. We are trying to grow the podcast. If you could follow the socials, that'd be great. If you could leave a comment on the video. If you could leave a like on the video. It's all appreciated.
Say it with your chest.
We appreciate with my chest. If you want to, we appreciate support.
Do it.
God, it's coming up.
Do
it. Can't say the brand.
I didn't say the first word. I just said do it.
Do it. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.